Hi, Kazim here. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about why you need to learn multi-cloud this 2023. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. All right, but first, what is multi-cloud? Multi-cloud is the use of cloud services from two or more cloud service providers such as Microsoft Azure and Amazon AWS and so on. And the advantage of choosing multi-cloud is that it allows you to choose the best cloud for your workload. Or sometimes businesses have compliance requirements that will restrain them to one cloud over the other. If you'd like to learn a little more about why companies choose multiple cloud, I have a video up on the channel about that, so you can look somewhere up on the screen for that particular one. All right, so let's get straight into today's topic. Why should you learn multi-cloud this 2023? Why not just stick with one? Well, you could if you want to. It's a matter of choice. But if you're someone who is looking for a job or someone who is looking for more opportunities to grow in the cloud space, then you should consider learning multi-cloud this 2023. And the fact is that many businesses using cloud these days now practice multi-cloud. So you're going to stand a better chance if you know more than one cloud vendor. The next thing I want to talk about is how to acquire these skills. As I believe most of you already know, there are different ways of doing this. I mean, you can do this by watching videos on YouTube, or you can subscribe to a learning platform such as LinkedIn Learning, another platform to learn. And talking about LinkedIn Learning, if you're new to Azure and you want to learn Azure, I have a course up on LinkedIn Learning on Azure subscription and resource management, so you should check it out. I will put a link in the description on how you can consume the course on LinkedIn Learning. All right, some of you might also be wondering and asking if there are ways of learning this for free. Yes, there are. The cool thing is that all the major cloud providers such as AWS, Azure, GCP now have a platform that you can use to learn for free with hands-on lab. For example, if you plan to learn about Microsoft Azure, then the best place to learn Azure from would be Microsoft Learn. So you can browse through the Microsoft Learn catalog for Azure courses of your choice and also choose to work with labs from there. AWS has AWS Builder Labs, which allows you to learn AWS in a live AWS environment. And similar to AWS and Azure, Google GCP also have theirs as well. It's known as Google Skill Badges, where you can get credit to work on scenario-based labs that will teach you how to perform certain GCP tasks. And the cool thing is, when you're through with that, you get a badge from Google indicating that you've acquired that skill. Back in 2016, when I got my Cloud Master badge, I learned about multiple cloud vendors, and then I moved a little away from tech into business. But now again, I just feel like putting my tech hat back on. So I'm revalidating my tech skills again. And guess what? I'm brushing up my skills across all the three major cloud platforms. That's what I've spent most of my time on during the holidays. I've spent it learning about GCP, and I also have plans to learn AWS as well. If you're thinking that learning three different cloud technologies is going to be a lot, well, here is the trick. What you need to do is to master one of the cloud technologies. For example, if you've mastered Azure, you'll find out that learning the other cloud technologies is going to be much easier for you. This is because most of the things you already know also applies to the other cloud providers as well. So you just need to know what it is called and how to set it up in the other cloud, and perhaps learn about a few proprietary concepts that is, specific to those cloud providers. So it's not really as hard as it sounds. If you're trying to compare the three or choose which of the three is better to start with, then I'm going to refer you to one of my interviews with Johnny Chips. In that interview, Johnny Chips and I discussed in details about that, about the three major cloud providers and their strength, the strength of each of the cloud provider. So you can look up somewhere for that link. I'll also try to put the link in the description so you can check it out. So I'm going to wrap up by saying this. I honestly think you should learn multi-cloud this 2023. Yes, it's obviously going to take you some time, but in the end, you're going to find out that it's going to be worth it for you. You can think about it this way. After acquiring multiple cloud technology skills, it can land you a new job. You can get promotion from your current job or get a raise presently where you work. So I want you to tell me and let me know in the comment section below what you think about learning multi-cloud in 2023. All right, it's a wrap on this video. So please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.